Good afternoon. My name is Konstantinos, and this is the last part of my video regarding the Article 9 of the United Arab Emirates labor law. Article 9 have the title of Article 9 is the probationary period. The probationary period. The Article 9 in essence identifies the probationary period in the United Arab Emirates employment contracts. And in this video we are going to see the clause 5, 6 and 7 of the particular article. At clause 5, let me read the clause. If either party terminates the employment contract without taking into consideration the provisions of this article, it shall pay to the other party compensation equal to the worker's wages for the notice period or the remaining period of the notice period. As an example, let us assume that I was a newly recruited in the role of the Emirates cabin crew, and I was already 1 month in on the Emirates Aviation College, and let us assume that I chose to leave to pack my things, and without the proper notice of the 14 days to leave the assigned Emirates accommodation and in essence move outside the United Arab Emirates. In this case, because I was not lawfully, because I had unlawfully terminated my contract, the Emirates Aviation Group, the original employer, lawfully may seek compensation either in the form of the 14 calendar days of the lawful notice for the contract to be legally terminated, or the Emirates Aviation Group may seek lawfully through a United Arab Emirates employment court, may request compensation equal to the remaining period of the notice period. So if the remaining period after the notice period is 34 months, then is 34 multiplied by 1,000 equals 34,000 euros. So we need to be very mindful and with our choices, and also and in addition we need to be very mindful and properly terminate an employment contract. Let's say provide the necessary notice of 14 days. In the case that let's say for a reason we would like to terminate the contract with the existing employer and move on to a new employer inside the United Arab Emirates or outside the United Arab Emirates. So this is please have in mind, and especially the fellow Emirates wannabes, that in the case that you would like to terminate your contract with Emirates Aviation Group, even in the first month of the Emirates Aviation College, you need to provide in a formal manner, let's say, lawfully your resignation, in order for you to avoid any any law lawfully compensation request from the Emirates Aviation Group. And clause 6, if the foreign worker leaves the state without abiding by the provisions of this article, he shall not be granted a work permit. He shall not be granted a work permit to work in the state for 1 year from the date of leaving the state. So if you breach the law, let's say, if you break the law, or if you do not follow the lawful procedures in order for you to terminate your existing contract with your existing employer, and thereof you chose to illegally terminate the contract and leave the country, the state, the United Arab Emirates, then the United Arab Emirates official authorities will not allow you to return. You will have one year ban in the perspective of you to be able to receive a work permit and be able to work for an employer inside the United Arab Emirates. So again, be very mindful with your choices. And clause 7, the Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratization may exclude some job categories, skill levels, or workers from the condition of not granting a work permit stipulated in clauses 4 and 6 of this article, in accordance with the rules and procedures specified by the implementing regulation hereof. So what the particular clause says is that in the following articles of the particular law, the United Arab Emirates Employment Law, the ministry, that means the Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratization of the United Arab Emirates, may exclude some job categories, skill levels, or workers from the condition of not granting a work permit, as indicated in clauses 4 and 6 of Article 9 of the particular law. By adding in accordance, by accordance with the rules and procedures specified by the implementing regulation hereof, that means for specific job categories, skill levels, or workers, future articles in the particular law document will overread what clause 4 and 6 indicates for the foreign workers that live and work in the United Arab Emirates. Again, this is Konstantinos. Thank you for watching the particular video. See you in the next one, and be mindful with your choices, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year 2026.